salad.
Panzanella.
Panzanella. The next would be paella valenciana, one of our specialty here in Beso Beso. Then we have a chicken kiev, that's the stuffed chicken, roulade. Then lastly, we have clam vongole, which is a pasta dish, Italian pasta dish.
Favorite.
Yeah, so for European, we have three regions. The French, we have French cooking, we have Italian cooking, then the Spanish, which is the specialty of the house here. Yeah. Right?
So, madadaanan pala natin.
Yes. Right. So the first one, we have panzanella. So panzanella is a basic salad, but your dressing is a vinaigrette. So vinaigrette, just need to have an acid and oil. So that's it. That's the dressing. So this is just very light and fresh. So for Italian cooking, they just need simple ingredients. They don't need to complicate things. Fresh ingredients as much as possible. That's the Italian way, right? So first, if we're going to prep for panzanella, you need to prep your lettuce, which is, I have here a romaine. So I usually prepare an ice water for lettuce. So it will stay nice, crisp, and hindi siya nabubulok kagad. After 5 days yan, hindi siya nabubulok, right? Basta, you just need to have it on ice water, ice bath. So remove the core, then have it on ice bath lang. So it will take up until 5 days, still fresh if you put it on ice bath. So after ice bath, you just need to dry it. That's it. And it can stay for 5 days. That's the technique. All of the greens, kahit anong greens yan, basta any vegetable na leafy, ice bath will take 5 days. Fresh. Still fresh. For the dressing, we will prepare a balsamic glaze. So this is for our vinaigrette. So why glaze? I usually do balsamic glaze instead of just the balsamic itself para it will emulsify with the oil. Much better.
I-drizzle lang.
Yes, much better. So I just need a balsamic vinegar. So balsamic vinegar is a staple for European cuisine. The balsamic. They very like this. Lalo yung Spanish. Sa Spanish cooking, they always have balsamic. Right, so you just need to heat the pan. Then, you just need at least 4 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. Then, you just need to have a half tablespoon of brown sugar or molasses. So it will be a glaze. Just we need to reduce it. So while waiting, we'll prepare our tomatoes.
Hindi siya pwede ang honey.
Honey will do also. As long as you reduce the balsamic para yung acidic taste ng balsamic is mag-lessen down. Yeah. So para pag if you eat the salad, it's not pungent sa bunganga, hindi masakit sa mouth kasi it's acidic. That's why I do a glaze also. So for this, for panzanella, you just need tomatoes. Just slice this. At least 3, that's good. Yeah, you just need to have that nice tomatoes. Take a picture. Yeah, sure. So others put cheese. So you can put goat cheese. Balsamic works well with goat cheese. You can use burrata, which is yung sikat ngayon, burrata cheese. You can use mozza, pero mozza is lighter. If you sa salad, goat cheese is the best, or boursin. This is good. Your balsamic glaze is good. Alright, so just put our balsamic here, and you need to whisk it. so it will be emulsified. A little bit of salt lang. Pwede pa. Palagyan. Lagyan mo lang. So you just need to whisk it. Danan. Okay. So you just need to emulsify. So for vinaigrette, you can use balsamic, you can use lemon juice. That will work. Just need to emulsify. So pag ganyan, medyo runny pa siya. So you need to whisk it more. Kailangan mag-emulsify siya. Parang it will turn into sticky paste. This is good, emulsified. Just the emulsified one. Right. That's it. So for panzanella, just toss your tomatoes and the lettuce. Just rip it open. That's it. And just toss your salad. So we can use different kinds of acid. Pero here, last around May, we have this certain vinaigrette. It's made of chico. Yeah, we have that. Chico, the fruit. Yeah. Then we have it as a vinaigrette. Right, so you just need to have a nice salad plate. Very simple salad pero it's yummy. Goat cheese is good for salad. Parmesan works well also. Cucumber for refreshing.
You can add cucumber.
Yeah, you can add cucumber if you want. Pwede siya. Then lastly, croutons. This serves as croutons. I'll just put it here. So for European cuisine, their croutons is this big. Ganyan talaga. Not the square. Yeah.
Maliliit, yes.
Ganyan. That's the standard. Just need to some petals, edible flowers. This is what we'll do.
Kalabasa flour.
Yeah, this is your panzanella. Panzanella.
Picture.
We'll start it now. So next will be our paella valenciana, which is a Spanish cuisine. The number one factor for paellas is the sofrito. Right? So your paella will not taste good if your sofrito is not good. So all of the Spanish paellas naglalaban-laban yan sa sofrito. Sofrito is just basic ingredients: red bell pepper, celery, and onion. That's it. Right? So we have this Spanish sofrito. We have several kinds of sofrito depende sa region. Depende sa region. So Spanish, we have bell pepper, onion, and celery or tomatoes. Sa Italian, we have red bell pepper, carrots, and onion. For French, we have celery, onion, and carrots. So three sofritos, three kinds. Right. So one of the techniques for sofrito, you must prepare this ahead of time because this takes time. Sofrito takes time. You cannot have good sofrito if you will cook it fast. This takes time talaga. Right. So for sofrito, just need to have a nice caramelized base ingredients. So here, I use tomatoes, peppers, onions, celery. You can use also tomato paste if you want. That's good. If you don't. Pero I like it tomatoes kasi fresh and talaga lumalabas yung glutamate niya. Yung umami, kumbaga. The umami flavor. I'm going to use fresh. So you don't need to specifically slice this because after roasting or pan-searing this sofrito, we will blend it to be a puree. Yeah, so just put your tomato, all the ingredients here. Yeah. So you will know if it is a good sofrito if this reduced down and it's oily, yung nagmamantika talaga. That's a good sofrito. So for Spanish, they also do, if it is not sauteing, they grill the bell pepper, the tomatoes, the onions, they grill it all, then tsaka nila blend it. That's a good sofrito paste also. So let's season this a little bit of salt, then pepper. So, you will know if it is done if the onions parang talagang burnt or caramelized na. It will reduce down to a minimum. Right. So, we'll wait for this. So, we will have a good sofrito. See, nagbo-burnt. There's a burnt color. You need it to be more burnt for a good sofrito. That's the one fundamental of paella. A good sofrito. Because all of the flavors of the paella is from sofrito. Look, it's burning na. That's a good indication. This takes time. Yeah, so for paella, we use several kinds of grains. Here, we can use a Japanese rice. Pero the usual paella, we use arroz bomba. That's a rice specifically for paella. Arroz bomba. Yeah. But here we can use also Japanese rice. Yeah, para, and cost efficient. Arroz bomba kasi is around 600 per kilo. It's mahal. And it's all imported pa. Wala sa Philippines. Here's the arroz bomba. That's the rice for paellas talaga from Spain. So here, if we're going to have the paella, para authentic po. So, much similar lang naman, pero this one kasi, it's harder, much harder to cook longer. It will take 25 minutes to cook this. Yeah, this one is fast around 10 to 15. Yeah, here, almost done. Almost done. Our sofrito is almost done. Right, so we will reduce the heat. Fabricate shrimp. You know how to fabricate shrimp? Cook prep to prepare the shrimp. Yeah. Yeah. Malaki. So for sofrito also, you need a very nice stock. So here, since it's Valenciana, I'm using clam stock. Pero I'll cook this also para flavor niya. Here, this is the not finished sofrito. So after this, we will use hand blender para cook your rib. So here sa resto, if we are using stock, pati mga shells nandito, for seafood stock, for vegetable stock, yung mga the trimmings of onions, celery, we use it as a stock. So all of our bases is coming from here. We don't use water lang. So it will be flavorful. So for shrimp, usually, or for seafood stock, another way we do here, so the shrimp flavor will come out, we bake the shells. Yung balat, we roast it to a fine powder before we are cooking it in a liquid. It's one of the techniques also. Pero you can always use it like this. That's your aromatics now. So we'll just blend this. We need a paellera, a dulce frito, and a socarat. So for Spanish cuisine, socarat is the bird side of the rice. So totong, Tagalog, socarat, culinary term. So they very like that way. There's a crust underneath, right? So for paella, we can start with oil. So this is a paellera. For paellas talaga. Olive oil. Then at least 2 tablespoons of sofrito. Smell, all the flavors are there. Whoa! While sauteing the sofrito, put the rice. You need to incorporate the rice with the sofrito. The rice will be flavorful. Look at the oil. It's orange because of the sofrito. So you know that the tomatoes already release the glutamate, the umami flavor. So put the rice. So this is 100 grams. Good. So incorporate this all. You need to cook it with the sofrito. Next, we are going to put a paella spice. So the paella spice, this is saffron. That's why paella Valencian is nice and orange because of the saffron. So we will put this. It's good. You need to toast. This is just a half teaspoon of saffron. Smell. You can smell it. This is nice and toasted. We will now put a stock. So we have clam stock. Let's try it. Clam stock. A good stock. You need to put at least a cup. Then the rice will start cooking. So while that's cooking, we will just blanch all the seafood. The clams, the mussels, the shrimp. So this is French beans. That's saffron. Saffron with Spanish paprika. So it's combined na. Pero if you don't have that, you can just use saffron and Spanish paprika. Or if saffron is expensive, if you don't have that, just the smoked paprika or Spanish paprika. Alright, so let's blanch. It's cooking now. So this takes for Japanese rice 15 to 20 minutes. If you're using arroz bomba, that's around 20 to 25 minutes. That long. But it's nice and orange. Look. That's the sign of good paella. Water, chicken stock. You notice I don't season this with salt, pepper, because it came from the stocks. Or the clam shrimp stock and the sofrito. So you need to season hard or season beautifully with the sofrito lang. So dun lang lahat yung flavor. Right?
Paano pag walang crab stock? Yung shrimp lang.
Shrimp stock will do. Any seafood. Kasi Valenciana is seafood based. So we need a good seafood stock.
Chicken stock.
This is chicken. This will take time. Just need to add water from time to time or stop from time to time. Just need to cover this so the rice will cook. Now blanch the shrimp. Nice quick blanch. Yeah, this is pre-blanch na. here we do by batches. We blanch already shellfish, then freeze it. When may order lang. You have many food tomorrow. While this is cooking, because it takes time talaga, we will do the chicken Kiev or stuffed chicken. So here, for today's class, I'm using chicken thighs. So it will be nice and juicy and moist when you put it on a roulade. So when we say roulade, it's the circle. Roll, like cordon bleu, that's a roulade. We have here a nice chicken thigh. I will let you fabricate this. The bone also, para you can experience. I'll just put some stock. Nice. Right, so first thing for chicken thigh, you need to locate the major bone. The major bone is here. This one. So you need to locate that and slice. Top. You need to make a space for that. So para ka nagka-Frenching like earlier. You need to make the bone come out. That's it. Good. That's why if you're deboning chicken, you need a very sharp knife. That's good. Came out. That's the major part of the thigh. You can also use chicken wings. You can debone the chicken wings. It's good also because all of the flavors comes out if it is near the bone. I don't usually recommend chicken breast because it's dry when cooked. This part, thighs with chicken wing, it's moist. Need to have it come out. After it came out, pop, open. That's the joint. Then just need trim. Just trim around. Now, next part, we have our rib here. Just need to slice that down. This is the rib part. Slice it here, sa side. Nakapay siya. This nice is nice. Let the knife do the work. That's it. So this is a nice chicken thigh. So you need to trim. Trim. That's it. Just put this also because you need this nice and flat. For stuffing, it's just ground pork, a liver paste, and celery. That's it. And a bread to hold the structure together. I have here prepared already, but this is just stale bread or a day-old bread, ground pork, and liver paste or liver pate, then celery. That's it. So after that, let's check this. It's nice and cooking now. Almost finished this one. So for our roulade, we need to stuff our chicken kiev. Nice and tough stuff. Like that, right? Pero before you stuff, put in salt, pepper, and roulade. So roulade. Nice and circle. That's it. So, how we put it all together? So then here's the technique. You need a cling film. You need to prepare this ahead of time. So you need to send chicken. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Then you need to set this a chiller for at least 1 to 2 hours. Para set na lang. So hindi yan ang ulat. So it's and I'll just add paprika. This is almost done. So at this stage, you don't need to put some stock or water anymore because you need to have a crust underneath the sokara. So oil, sweet salt, pepper. Pero kung it's tight, hindi siya nagre-release kasi nag-set. Kaya you need to set it here. Right, so hard na siya. Here's the good indication. You know that your pan is almost done when it's still like that. You're building the crust. Yeah, that's the sokara. So you need to reduce this down now. Pero it's almost cooked. So you can put your toppings na. Right? So we have here nice French beans. We have some clams. And some shrimp. Yeah, so you can play around with fire. Yeah, here we have an adobo sa gata paella. Dessert. So you can play it around. We have paella negra, adobo sa gata. So you can play it around. So this is almost finished. We can now sear the chicken. You need to put this side first, the opening, so it will stick. Kaya para mag-close, it will harden. Just pan sear it. And also the basting. So your paella is now done. We will just put a touch of an aioli. So this is mayonnaise and garlic. Just decorate this. We will now finish the roulade. So for the chicken chip or roulade, you just need to baste it until this is golden brown at the top part. Low heat. This one, for the stuffing, this is 2 tablespoons ground pork, 1 tablespoon liver pate, then half a tablespoon celery. That's it. Meron, I'll give you a recipe later. So you just need to cook this one side lang, then keep on basting and basting. The basting is around 5 to 10 minutes lang until it's cooked. Yung setting of the roulade is 2 hours. Set it on the side, let it rest para yung juice niya will not come out. Next, we will do some simple gravy. So the oil is the oil that you will use. We just need a roux again. So the oil from the chicken, when you sear it, that's where you will create your gravy. Then put stock. The glaze. Then just season this with salt, pepper. For this one, for our pan gravy, I will put a touch of truffle oil.
Ano yun?
Truffle oil. So, here's your pan gravy. That's it. Takes around 2 to 3 minutes. Sorry. Finish with butter. For the starch for our chicken, I will do polenta. Just cook mashed buttered polenta. So for the polenta, you just need chicken stock or any kind of stock. Here's our polenta. Polenta is corn. Rounded corn. You just need to put at least 3. Polenta. Cornmeal. Just need to cook this like cooking rice. Pero this cooks faster. You just need to put a stock, a little bit of cream, and salt and pepper. It's almost cooked. This cooks fast. Then just finish it with butter a bit. Right, your polenta is already cooked. That's fast.
Parang siya.
Parang mashed potato, pero it's corn. Here I have this is just peach puree. I'll make you one for tomorrow. Peach puree. Polenta. So be careful lang when using cooking polenta, it dries instantly. So before plating again, you need to dislocate it. So just put a little stock lang. Then our gravy. Our truffle pan gravy. That's it. It's your chicken. Chicken kid. For vongole, basic ingredients, you just need clams, clam stock, pepper, little bit of garlic, and parsley, and oil. That's it. No cheese. That's it. That's the bongo. Very simple ingredients. I'll just prep.
Chef, dapat ba fresh ang hard?
Yes, fresh. European cooking always use fresh. They don't use dried herbs. Always fresh. So, while preparing this, we will cook the pasta. Kasi this is a very quick cook lang din. You can do this as your midnight snack because it's very quick. So, you just need your pasta. You can use spaghetti number 5 thickness. Pero tomorrow, you will use ancient pork. Much better. This is around 100 grams of pasta. So this is the salted water. So for Italian cooking for pasta, they really salt the pasta water because that's their seasoning sa pasta nila. So you need to season it very, very salty. So you don't need to put salt here while cooking the pasta. It's all there in the pasta water. So for vongole, one of the techniques Italian use is roasting the peppercorns or the black pepper. They always use that for vongole, cacio pepe, that's pepperoni. They roast. So here, nice hot pan. Just put some olive oil. For European cooking, they always use olive oil because that's their base flavor. Olive oil. Then, for pasta, you'll just need this to be al dente because you will finish the cooking here sa pan. So, to the bite talaga for pasta.
Ibig sabihin ng al dente, sir.
To the bite. So, medyo matigas pa yung center. That's
white pa yung
yeah. The outer is soft, but the middle part is crunchy or uncooked. Because you need to finish it here while cooking. So now we will put some peppercorn. So one of the staple technique for Italian cooking is roasting the peppercorn. So they use a lot of peppercorn. So they have green, black, pink. So it varies. Depends upon the spice or flavor level that you want. Right now for the vongole, I'll be using black pepper. So while that's roasting, we need to roast. Garlic. So heat up, putting the garlic to turn black. Then we'll put some chili flakes. You can beat the chili flakes if you want. Then just use the peppercorns as a spice. Alright. Garlic. After that, put some pasta water. Replace the pan with pasta water. Then we will put our clams. It's nice and brown. Our pasta. It's around 2 minutes. Shrimp or seafood stock. Just let it simmer this. So for Italian cooking for pasta, they always use pecorino romano, which is the kind of parmesan. So that's their cheese for their carbonara, that's it's always pecorino romano. For Italian. And you can use naman parmesan, but I don't recommend the parmesan that you can buy sa grocery, cup or pack, because it is mixed with starch. It's not pure. Dapat yung black. Yeah, the black tastes much better. Our pasta. It's good. So for the pasta, this is the kind of al dente that I want before I put it here. Test it with your fingers so you will know what's the dot. Check the dot. So that, at that point, that's the time you will transfer it to your pan. Medyo matigas pa. Parang half cooked. We will now add the pasta. Right. For Italian cooking, once you add the pasta, you need to swirl it. Why do we need to swirl it while cooking? So the oil and the stock will emulsify para maging cream. So that's their cream. They don't put all-purpose cream or whipped cream on their pasta. But they do this method so it will be emulsified and creamy. Just swirl it around. Just need to keep this swirling until it's cooked. That's it. So if medyo nagda-dry, just add pasta water until it's finished. You can add also white wine here for the flavor wise. It's good because clams or seafood plus white wine is good. Very good. The flavor of the seafood. For white wine, if you're going to add at least 4 tablespoons. Just keep swirling until it's all cooked. It's reducing the heat. reduced, we will swirl it again, then finish it with butter. Manteca repetit. They always do that. Parang watery. Pero the butter makes it emulsified and creamy with the swirling method. So that's the Italian way of pasta. Check your pasta, if it's cooked. Almost done. Keep this reduced. We can add down our fresh parsley. Color will pop. It's getting there. The sauce is creamy now because it's emulsified by the method of cooking. So once it's reduced down, we can now add our butter. Just a tablespoon. Then once you add the butter, you need to swirl it fast to emulsify the sauce. Because you're incorporating the stock with the fat, with the oil. Yeah, you need to swirl it fast. Or else, this sauce or the sauce will break. It will be very, very oily. It will not incorporate with the stock. That's why you need to swirl this. Look, the stock is creamy and emulsified. Almost done. You notice I didn't put any dairy, but it's creamy. So that's the technique for Italian cooking.
Carbonara.
Salt, just a little bit, and white pepper. I use white pepper powder because we already have black pepper. Just finishing it. Yes, based on your preference. Pero most of the time, no need because you have a salty pasta water. Just check. It's good. Right, it's cooked. This is our clam bolognese. Pecorino Romano. Wala na. Right, it's done. This is your lamb bongole. Right, you can take it outside para you can eat.